He's in the starting lineup. Sumner is out, and also Malcolm Brogdon missing his third straight game with a right hamstring strain. Burton is lost for the rest of the regular season, suffered a knee injury over the weekend, and no Harrison Barnes. A dunk by Brissett.
Great read there on the part.
Straight games in double figures, playing in his 14th game with the Pacers and his 9th start. Bagley with a left hand.
Shea is about 6'8", maybe 6'9", but he doesn't have the same length in his arms. So we got to keep an eye on that matchup.
And Doug McDermott starts with a 3. DeLon Wright came over from the Detroit Pistons, has played well in the Corey Joseph trade, and now DeLon Wright's on the board.
Now the thing I'm looking at on the defensive end, Chris, this is the risk. The Pacers have picked up closer to the half-court line. This is what he'll do. If he gets going, that's what Buddy Hield will do. He's a three-point shooter, ladies and gentlemen, and he's an unconscious three-point shooter. Make a miss.
73% of his attempts are from 3, and boy, has he been shooting it well from 3.
And I don't know if you heard all of the comments, but I don't know that he could have said it any better than he did.
No, I think he tried to address it as best he could. They're going to be rumors, and you have to take them. This has been coming, but it's okay. That's just something you just deal with, because to JJ's point, you've got to deal. To Coach Bjorkman's point, you got to deal with personnel.
It's the 4th of 4 straight on the road, and they are 3-0. Impressive here, and what a spin and win. Indiana with a 2-point lead. Hield.
Wow, he threw a delayed pass over the head of LeVert, and this is a good timeout. Yeah, that's a lot of hype to try to get by with Bags.
And Bagley again, and there's those paint points.
Recognize that the zone has to force the ball to the outside, but you're right, paint points based on the last contest.
Yeah. 96 by Washington as LeVert gets inside. And Tyrese Halliburton injured his left knee on Sunday in Dallas. And there's another basket and another dunk at the rim. And McConnell had it taken by Wright, running is Bagley, and he's got 2 more.
And a good decision by Sabonis not to foul.
Again, almost 3/4 of his shots come from three-point range.
They're going to be three-point shots.
Oh, great pass into McConnell.
Equally as important, Chris, is you've got to cut. Chris, I don't know if you can get much more freedom than that. That shot guy just took in the corner, trapped basically, and takes a three-pointer covered.
And Justin Holiday. James, out of Wyoming, has had 2 double-figure games in the last 4 off the bench. He had 10 fourth-quarter points in the win at Oklahoma City. Martin at the free throw line.
Nice job by Goga. Had position, played big, forced Walton to call a timeout. Not careful, he'll get attacked.
The 2 teams behind in 11th and 12th, Toronto and Chicago, currently 4 and 4.5 games behind. So they've got to do a lot of work, just as Terrence Davis did to get that one in.
Just have to make sure you clear the glass.
McConnell drives to the basket, and it rolls off. Davis, coast to coast, 2 straight baskets. Have San Antonio at home on Friday, who is just ahead of them in the Western Conference standings. They have the last play-in spot. If Sacramento has any hopes, and they are 3.5 behind the Spurs. And that's another block. Pacers have to get back. Basket hanging is Bagley, and he dunks it home.
For those of you who don't know, Tim Hardaway obviously is a junior. His dad played for the Miami Heat, and knocking down threes like that.
Tied at 38. We've cycled back through the benches as the starters back in for both teams. That was challenged, but right there at the rim, Bagley. It's again 7:30 with an 8 o'clock tip tomorrow night, Pacers and the Hawks. And DeLon Wright has his second field goal. It almost looked like it went in, but then I saw the reaction and I knew that it wasn't any good. And boy, what a half for Bagley. He has 20.
You and I have seen him many years in this league. He has never shown that kind of aggressiveness.
And LeVert inside. As LeVert goes inside, it's short. He can't get it. Bagley's on the move.
No doubt. You'd go there, and they had the cowbell going, and Chris Webber, and all of those. They had a team.
Do everything right on the possession, and Hield bails him out. 11-point lead as Sabonis pounds it down. Third assist for Caris LeVert.
You can't miss on him. You can't miss on him. And what happened on that was Aaron Holiday missed.
He hit 6 threes against the Pacers earlier this year. Right the steal, right the dunk. The longtime assistant to Steve Kerr at Golden State. Played 10 years in the NBA. And Sabonis scores over Holmes. Wright has moved into the starting lineup with De'Aaron Fox out. That is altered. But the long rebound to Holmes.
Yeah, that's a problem. That's offensive rebound.
Time in franchise history with a road winning record and a losing home record. Wright got inside, and
you got by Brissett, who tried to come back strong to get that block.
Aaron Holiday jumps it out to McDermott. Making another start.
There you go. Find an open man.
And Brissett signed 2 10-day contracts, then rewarded with a bigger contract just a couple of weeks ago, and he promptly went out and had 23 points and 12 rebounds. Hield gets inside, lobs it up. Holmes throws it down. That's a missed 3. That was after Dallas had beaten Washington in a 126-125 win. And
too many easy hoops, Chris. Yeah. I don't know about where LeBron is. You don't know where people are going to be in terms of the scheduling as Buddy Hield knocks down another 3.
Tipped out, but an offensive rebound.
These 50-50s the Pacers got to get. Watch, they get it inside. Yeah, these 50-50 they got to get to.
They play games that are high octane, and
yeah, that's what they are. They're not a team that stops you. They're a team that tries to outscore you. He's shooting. You got to know who you're playing, who you have on the floor.
But an offensive rebound, and Harkless drives right to the rim. Talked in the open about the highs and lows as Batase hits a 3. Had a huge high on Saturday, a low on Monday. Not shot it well from three-point range tonight, the Kings.
They really haven't.
Just 6 of 22. They've done all their damage in the paint. In the paint is McConnell. And there's another miss by Davis.
Because I think with the group they have on the floor, they don't attack the zone very well. See, got them a little bit of fire, and that's really what you want to see.
Pacers led by the 12 points of Sabonis. He's the only double-figure scorer. Hield cashes in again.
He's the one you've got to get to because he's the best three-point shooter on their team.
Again, he looks to shoot the 3 at any time as McConnell inside, and Cassius Stanley lays it in.
That's what an aggressive play will get you.
First time this year this combination has been on the floor in a game. They might have played together in a practice, but never a game.
Oh, no doubt. No doubt about it, Chris. And Luka Doncic and Trae Young. And they don't have one of their best players, and I'm glad he's not here, De'Aaron Fox, because he is a really hard guy for the Pacers. You can't worry about an offensive rebound, but you have to also wonder about guys' legs. Do they have the ability to get back as Caris LeVert knocks down a 3?
17-point advantage. That was a second 3 tonight for Caris LeVert. The Pacers just 8 of 22 as Holmes inside adds 2 more in the paint. And it does not get any easier tomorrow night. The Atlanta Hawks in the fourth quarter lead the Phoenix Suns, who are tied with Utah for the best record in the NBA by 25.
It's so long, Holiday rightfully couldn't get a shot there.
And the Pacers turn it over.
The active hands.
Running is Harkless. An 11-point game for Martin. That's a season high. Most points he scored in a Pacers uniform. And the Sacramento Kings